matwen ya ba ne mumu no mfa nche ene bibinti entimi ansha se ne munim dada no sabe no miensa bo no na bo ye be sore don hwe ba ko pede blemo juma de show down na mesre mo se ba bi adu no we de ye ko bibia so ten pana ne nyina wa ha ya ye sha se ne abonkomo juma de etwa edi free ye Kumasi online TV Tik TV and Friends of Ken TV it will be beyond Konafi or subscribe now on Konim now for the comment na amanfo nye bi hwe na enen sema ye bedi nkomunie speaker Ewura Abanbabin aka sembi was say eni kwa say 2024 about we ye ma soja for kra fa ye mfichire baby kra because they see wo miamia bia 2020 nipa wu ye no enye ade etwa yi etima ma soja for emen ho ebiem no na pose Excavators ahodo a omogigi ni nyina di free minus ni wo no se omo saba biemu a na etoba de 2024 na omedi Ghana so biemu a omodi obi Excavators ebema no na biemu no ye probro to kelam say pass sense as party a NDC for na person a aka wansem no ana police for nso so age NPP for demonstration NDC demonstration atum se me adoma 17 September 2024 yi NDC for demonstration at the Theatre Commission president for so age atum so metima ye ya ohana mane bia ema na sesi ya menum kase na etifa krata mu nsema Monday e de bebremu Jenia Bema eye Kamel Mohammed eye NPP communication team member e wa Ashanti region opanyini e wo fia sanso so na Ali Omar Sedu NDC communication team member Ewura enso e wa ha bidin any of dance producer eye kwagiriba yenuaba forest on adwumade nyina ehye ne nsa ode bibia ebre ne enso betrase na edi ehon komo ebe ni nti yenhya se na fe ye ma omu akwaba kama mu akwaba
ofa mejiri se wo ho ye
boko na so e
nyame adompa na meche ona machia eye umpenifo na omoye adwuma soso ane modwuma paso a moye de bo Ghana ane asanteman anti nyame adom awonde no ho
okay Ali akwaba abom ti say bibia she da radio sepa na NDC den eko
no hope a omu hia no NDC abanye de bema omu see Yuguso campaign Yuguso pa.
Okay. By 6 minutes, 6 hours in I say Morani mate Mahama ne US ambassador to Ghana, Virginia Palmer share din come file letter commission and sensibia mo face emwa. Ade Mahama no ade Ghana ni.
On say one thing is Mekai last week more and last 2 weeks more. Dr. Nyawata Makloka Asembi say basa ebesi anase ntokwa besi wo Ghana ha ebefi electoral commission na the electoral commission here no ni ye nyina kire say ma me ne pese ntokwa ba Ghana ba ye mpene sa NDC eye one ye dey ma NPP for say we are going to resist any attempt to rig this election. And you know, me sure say for minim adekro mo kan e de fa ma me no de because he just keep. But me sure say ni dwumadi omudi on no dwumadi e betima boa ama aba no e benya free and fair election. Yeah.
Okay, me that say. Come here, you see Mahama ne US ambassador to Ghana Asia. Ya see mu edin komo fa yisi ene be mu fi say enkoye ma wadaroma. Seconds na yen sha say mo yenkomo.
Ofa. No kura wasem no nyina no se John Dramani Mahama anamo no mutu no omo mu se enya anamo aye anamo papa efi se mekai se mra no wotia akonya so no wa be mu no ye raise series of issues the wakache nyina no se obi entimi ma electoral commission directives because omo do omo ho constitution no ema omo kwan say obi ntimi hye omo so we should allow the electoral commission to do its work. That's what I say. Said the ono no ntimi ma directives as to the SA electoral commission here no so also na ntimi NPP for samere no ntimi hye no enhye electoral commission se chinchina we na pese we but so the mention no what can send me say omashia aye your friend is ambassador to US and yes sir
yeah me Virginia Palmer
quite be so no they can do that but once your development partners and they can that's what they say but just in some analysis no say biao or more complaining say electoral your friend saying voters register no sebi baby or higher transfer nkrofobia and they can without or more will and you transfer or more and they can mean the minimum say electoral commission compile the voters register ni we are where be a friend exhibition but that's what they say nyina ye kohwe but that's what they say na afi no what the provisional album ama party bia ni nyina ne say a human institution ye wo aye bia na can some errors be bem but that's what they say and na infidel so no mudi adwuma but that's what they say aye infidel so anipa na ebokom no de there are some 1 and 2 issues be beba but that's what they say of which ka ya ade bia ka electoral commission omo ye ne bia kata sumuomo bi so bia de na obeka say bia oh ye de ya chemo but we de won na ye na wode ama se behwe say bia issues we yen hwe na address but kwan baby omode kwa na say ye invite external auditors na ye forensic audit and the kaka ho no ye nu ho what they say because electoral commission no sebi agenda bi against NDC a menyin ni say abon ni sa anyoma dia kaka bia no electoral commission be making available to them that's what they say but sa forensic audit ni sa anyoma no and na they say I go do say omokwa ko hia your friends saying
Mame Virginia
Palmer no but so what they say enu ho so enti omma sunye mra electoral your friends say election na ye kunu no because when nye de dikanya
but so mo so say
NDC for elections
mo say bibi mo say bibi koso na nyanti mo nkasa na omunye ginsa na
the point is that
almost can you
the way I must see a hyper there no what in China want to answer because just a little commission just on my bibi just say big green seed than this annual man but that's what it is but the can you say so one issues be 1 and 2 issues be man you were kwanya sa iPad ho better not see after all the party involves but that's what I say na share no komo bia so mu no mu di bia no mo di na a correction bia so mu ye bia no o maye na vena chenchene na forensic audit and your development partners and the bend the men say mu do akoko wie ambassador
US
so to US so maza o mawe ya nkonto kwa there's no day because democracy ni nyina ya tiase so Rollins sabi no e soldier ni o de soldier ba mu no
o jama akofo boko
otimi jemu
na akofo
chese election democracy ni practice but so they say but the one musika some na say bi and then toko besi and the ben de make nyina ne say Rollins or no ye bema ne Ghana ha nyina no ye nim say Rollins do e bema papa Mr. Rollins, Zongo police station. Area be my friend Yellow. Papa Biana or one or two Casa big was Rollins or no Rollins Bako cra. Who's the Rollins on the time or happens to appear one time?
Yes,
Pazuades. As a story now might be a boom which me. Or such as a one time the moon say Rollins are bad area ho. Now for Papa Yajana was shut them pass. So that is it.
Also Rollins.
What I say? I think big phone baby. I said no end this way you know. Yeah friends. I come call. I say I am here the kasa do. Omo susu kasa. So I say omo kasa do.
I say atucha.
Omo ni any message bo be gina so. Campaign and they win election. Other than claiming that they have a strategy. Strategy no was we use no so ewiemu strategy.
Omo na kai so ma be yem.
Ade electoral commission ye nyina ye dey team transfer vote. Ye team transfer vote. Na say what you pusiga. O ba director no down no, you suspending no. So your mistake and you be suspending no. So deliberately ya de o ma sheda o moye so me so mu wi abedi
mati yeni nkomo ye wura speaker ya owo parliament Aban Babin or say CC idea or say a fiaba to Niquasema a soldier for a fine feature Pukan Mama Chaye. Simadu enuma minti Wadaruma.
Okay. Well, Edika me cheer for. Me cheer for. On say Asamoah Gyan oka enye say bia uboni trim de kan okaye. But in natural sense wo hu bi pen. Am I even put read the information or the buy na or passion say na omo time ayike champion time. Na they were supposed to protest and then they even deployed the police and eventually and they are turning the country in the right way. And you know kasa wan ka bone on say ye ade e course 2020 election. Mo je hwego mebrebe am through this election no amount for 8 FM hwero mo nkwa.
Na okay talency by election be so e course no.
Ni na account.
So okay.
Mekai.
NDC for stronghold.
Oh, Shadia.
Sabana motachi
we no general election. Talking general election. Okay. And I want to say, so share you share 1992 Ghana. You start say practice democracy. You have to about either choose leaders no. From 1992 you share the most terrible elections across Ghana mu and 2020 election. Akufo-Addo and Bawumia were the leaders of the country. Now, everyone say upon Saturday we no, the leadership were quiet on this issue. Now, you went Techiman South, Ablekuma Central, Ibrahim Abbas of Emuwi. Oko this constituency, Akwari, Vanderpool constituency, Ododo constituency. In fact, military personnel were shooting guns among the crowds. Akwa 15 years, FMUwi. All this the leadership were quiet. Mekai okuja to Ablakwa any Emmanuel Asamoah Elemble MP no.
Elembele MP no.
Yes. Filed a petition to SRAJ to investigate because now they believe that the police and then the army and the national security, they believe that well they cannot rely on them because they are not credible. These are the same people. They are claiming that they should protect the nation. In fact, the importance of this our security service to maintain law and order. So I'm sure law and order are working. But if these people are done the day, then why should we allow them to investigate this particular violence that occurred during 2020 election? So they decided to petition, send the case to SRAJ to investigate, and then according to SRAJ, was say the case was pending in court because they don't have the right to, based per constitution, they can't investigate the incident that occurred because whenever they investigate the incidents and then the incident is in contrary to what the court is saying now, like it wouldn't be valid. Into SRAJ, and you know, say Asamoah Gyan, you know, or can you say be a wakabon and credit. Say I'm sure ya a subia J Mensa any the electoral commission die no e bet me dey war abagana na NDC to yempedisa.
Okay,
despite all what is happening, NDC we are going to resist any attempt to steal this election. On say they be American say and NPP be around all my on my presenting manifesto on my Ghana. I can say Ghana for. So they say they should base on their manifesto to campaign to Ghanaians for Ghanaians to vote for them. No, they are claiming that they have.
But election variance there, and yet NPP address on Kwanesi.
Sure.
Yeah, Kai Messi Bresso at a team member community sabi.
But the most serious and intensive one in terms of democracy, choosing our leaders through voting. Because Rollins with the 11 years as with the Oman so 19 years or yes 19 years. And as I say, or survey as a democratic government I think for 11 years. Now Osha since 1992 I started saying to Aba election na emujashogu akoso pa aban no anka wo hwe 2020 election, and that election Akufo-Addo and Bawumia were the leaders. Nessa Abana make any statement. They didn't make any attempt because one thing is, who was a Minister of Defense and Minister of Defense. we were blaming them because they are supposed to make sure that the police do their job right.
But that one a defense minister. National security. National security.
Yes. And even Bono national security are making. Osha Ablekuma Central. Yes, shooting. Meaning journalists Bakubi. Yes, I think your friend Pius be true the Nipo. Pius. Omushutu no. Now Omushutu no. We found out that particular Ombakono Shutu is a national security who is stationed at the office of the presidency. So what I say, Bibi actually said, this government knows something about what was going on, and Straj didn't come out with any investigation or any proof to rebut what happened during the 2020 election. And say Babi can say we are one carbon. Okay. Yes. Say I'm sure ya. Now they be American say who's police in here so they never better politician be about that say memo say mo say abetutu akun obi no. Can we say ekun ana war esi oman mu no ma anya oma habi o maame obusuafo all of them will yes all of them will be affected. Okay, the police no like all these security services, let us let us maintain the integrity of our job. Okay, na yen prevent this anomaly when you say but because
but I didn't be see even say obi atwetwo ye kotoaba nipa menu mensa bi ewu na ye man panyin a woda omani nyina no se onka hwe emfa entia nipa na ebi o kan ba na otimi agyae e ka de asi different country won some na ade ohwa e political winning anase omukọ grants no enye ebi abato no ntino mu wi anase say
according to reports now omo the petition amount for no most of the people that were killed were NDC pooling agents, people that were working for NDC during the election. Most of them, we had Techiman out there, Ibrahim Abasi, Ablekuma Central, all of them, they were advocating. In fact, they were representing the NDC at the various police stations. You see, so in actual sense, everything was favoring them. But I want to say BBC now the leadership of this country didn't say anything about it.
But I say you can't sound Sudan Techiman North. Gabi friend Peter okono MC or Techiman. Say NDC time we share acid eguno so ema ne nikra sabi essay. International so no
there is no election. In fact, if not in Ghana here, in other countries, there will be a little bit of violence that will occur during the election because maybe I mean Timo say kakra bebem during the election. But when you look at the most terrible one and the most, in fact, violence election, based on that, even upon that, the leadership were quiet. They didn't say anything. It was just 2020 election because they tried all means to win the election. Yes, stealing. In fact, to the extent that the NPP made it, in fact, like convincing that even if you can even kill a person to win an election, there's nothing wrong with that. Like they wanted to prove to your point that killing someone to win an election is even okay. Yes, because the any kwasenka police personnel etututuo.
Medasi ma come here. I leave you medasi na ema come because you 1 hour per akabe say 35 minutes per time na so. And I'm fanche one or two things be happening. Nye ye bo apa yenti. Ye me ad Monday there. Ye be na de obi de abrem madaroma. As you see, you were about being Asamoah Gyan. You be trouble. Say ni kwasa soldier for intervening war. Sa this year election ni mu. Because this is war emiamia bi no. O kase wadaroma. Sima dunum pe.
Okay.
Come
you were speaker. Honorable Albert Kingsford. Simani Babe. Nensam na okaye no. Bani bi anim. Every say so be ha. Me kai pa say ya boto a koso Ghana ha pa omo a ya na omo instigate amanfo in terms of ballot stuff in the keka ho no. NDC as a political party.
Omo ye ho ade.
Every say omo ye sa ade na for a very long time ma. So obeka ya party na nkasa no bete fan bi anom frɛ no e very saying Euro fund. asa fan no de no mo che nyina se
ya be
2012 nyina na ho
sa
se omo te ya che every 2012 nyina na ho na nchirimu a na ewum nyina na se sa wo ye party ni wo ye NDC ni na se wutimi bomodin na wo kwatam ballot box eswa ana se wo free sa hade in fact NDC for NPP for what chance pa I just say to aba NPP for bitimi nya be 100% na NDC for anya 0%. But just what is it? And for that matter no ho ukodi to trust them na ukwatam box ana se ukwatete ballot papers ni me ekose sebi nyamra sama party no na se bia wo fa so kra na wupira party no ebero wodo
any hero fund
and on mote sa hero fund no about the azam na pa and on mote sa hero fund no 2016 election before 2016 election my more typical example aswase so oba aswase ahun so wo kọ mampon asokore mampon aye ayinfie aye venison asokore mampon hene omo old ayinfie no ayinfie dada no na your polling stations bi wo ho a na ese ye to aba NPP yetimi NDC ma and wonu de ya no me of omutime ba ho no ma be skata nyina aye BVD devices ni nyina omo chese omo bubu no to just said about maybe distracted process ni bibia because omo mi say o ho de omo report o abato no koso a NPP enya abano dodo no ho but that's what I say enti ayo musu no omo ban a omo ye over so wo fa ya mamra na your constitution na article 42 actually prefer say same medru 18 years say electoral commission I show electoral commission so some me register me dem call your friends voters register nim na dru say abato no adru so a me ko kire ma adwene say me pass mesi anansa me pe obenten na me ko to ma ba wie na sa wo kwatam ballot box wo kwatete box because wo no party a show bo say or Euros fan bi wo ho and for that matter no ko di nyambransa bi wie a ye na bia wo ko pirakra na ye be ma osika ne sa anyoma na nansi party ne be hwe wa offer o ngodi sa nyambransa
and say ye mu sa wo say ye ran karas ahen kwado ye na parliament wo sua NDC fo ana na wo ye ana say
wo sua NDC fo NDC fo
so na ka say NDC fo the ballot box enti karas ahen kwado ko ye go parliament ko be ba oye ma ye hu say sa nyoma na NDC fo ye no ana dodo na hu ye no because wo hwe sa tam na ye speaker of parliament no na abato na ekoso no na de aba no na dodo na nim say of hey no the drawing nim say ye kasa obi afa ballot box anaso obi afa ballot paper e dia hye nanuma na obi hu ye o enti sa dan na ye demonstrate ye ate wo na se mo nya mo plan se
jo say
Tema West MP mo plan se onye sa de
obi ani o plan ye but na ye
adia mo demonstrate se bia mo plan se bia
si se be ma Ghana fo be hu se Sadie no a na ekoso various polling stations constituencies region by region no na ye NDC for subaya na nya de papa because so article 42 now say was it right to vote was it every citizen of Ghana of 8 your friends of Ghana of 18 years of age or above and of sound mind has the right to vote and is entitled to be registered as a voter for the purposes of public elections and referenda when you na article we chere say me otumi se meto aba no se o bebi eko enti se me ufiri se wa beti so wa peja dade NDC for do akọ hye na bia ma wa peja dade ma mu ayedu na se ufiri se me ma ba me beto ma ba wie na wo be hunahuna me na wo tam me box no ko na se ye fe ne se me ma ba na meto ye no se bi me decision no akọ ye se bi se huna. And then you saying say sanyo wan yan so
say the wo kan no me nka se so so ba wo kan ye obi afani hu say MPP NDC for atam ballot box me
NDC for almost
me kamas ye afani hu ba karaso hen kra there evidence is clear video ho se se betimas ayam wo wa beti no fo kwa yi say the whole MP ato abama no watam ballot people china num no form na odi be dwane
offer
entende mama ya evidence
ahenkura tie die see ye no na make sure say polling stations your general elections are yekono saa nyoma no NDC for good at it omo ye pa and when you say NDC for no almost police for no let me try the registration. I think say na ye mankranso ana o ko mankranso na o ko sunyano kwan so o sa kro o ko sunyano edujama na enantie kura pump action yibi na ya fa ye ko wie na police gino na nsa gu ne bo no wa yese no gina ho won wa ko bo wa ani zibo enti eto de bia de enti ama ye de asojafo eka ye general election no say they are there to protect a year article 42 no our constitution nim because NDC for me use police in the police no
NDC for police ni nya NDC for that soldier ba
utie
NDC for tie na say Ghana for
tie ye babo omo babo eye me no abato na ye to no omo babo ho ban because NDC ni bana ohun say police ni gina on fa ho obey akọ or the sa Ghana action ne beba ho abedi sansa hunu no pan so dey say the make ko se nyina ne say say military no ka se bi kenye say do omoka yaboto ho but nkofo bi ni ye omo suban ne nyoma omo ye na nya papa ntira
nkofo ben
na ya uni mo
me say yabo mu di wona wo ka se uni nkofo kana so wona wo kan me nu akọ
ekutia enura
Bobu die engofo ben
me say NDC for no omo suban no nyabutre order ma NDC for no suban ofa anything na a police for soldier for no omo mbeka police for no omo assist omo kwa
ana bape se enwu hia they see what the chima
offer
south to
the elections na ye kono the military are there to assist the police
to shoot not to shoot but they shot Techima
edujama ya ye shoot na kwamani ebia etonu kwa no kwan se be register na me free say emra so se me be churo me din na o di tuo ebe hunahuna me se de be mentimi churo me din
na mama fo
military so de ni apase obaba assist police ni no se de be ya me mentimi churo me din na mra no duro se ekoto aba metima to aba ama ya ka media aka ho na decision am take no say bia me party A any party B no wo se say wo se enyu omo mfiri ho se NDC for sha se omo hunahuna yi omo sa omo babo na de bende me ntoko besi ana say ye fa he ana say ye ba wote
omo bo info o say
dey isi ni ye ni nyina acha so
kwaba and some omo ka
na mu register 2013 2023
I first
I said that the food
IGP dan parika say or the 50,000 ato so obi obehunu bi ye mfa na akwa na obetena me social media so ka say ayi omunim ye friend say mpedifo ni bi fie ni de kaka ho ene regional minister aka regional minister I requote mo and to anya very careful omunim ni fie na ma se bebre so ebia no na yeke so omo yo odi agro mo beku no ene de nsem bebre na sa issue no nte say dem pa de 50,000 to sa kwa na obi wa obehuns bebi obi ano o de momo asonte o metam na 50,000 ya odia so you see these are some of the things
by omachi
it is a babbe me omachi no it is a you would babbe e kasa asemu ya eye na mum ayankrofo bi ni ye omo suban and the NDC for afa ya man kwama nye de
asa menim kwafo kwanti
NDC for okay and na ye be kunna na ye be ye de be de ne be nipa de be abato ne ye koto democracy ko kire waje na menchire ma gede wo so wa ye djuma nsima ye djuma ma ye nkoka ye nsem ka o project wa ye ka men ka me de mai and at the end of the day no so wo be so hunhun nipa ka se wo de awonde no wo na wonde a masa ni military nsam na ye beti me military na firi ho but ye hu ni se ye de asunye na ye kwa akoto aba ye mpentokwa ko kire wadwene me nkire ma adwene ye se obi anam o to ni message ana me boa to message ni to message enu na se to Ghana ni tirima obeto na aba ma na to na aba na ma ba se ye yi military na firi and e kaka ho ne de ebia ye say ye mpenifo hwe na ekwan bi so no ye hu de we be say use military no ye nka so mo nko tutu ho because enyefe say wo betutu aba obi don't say I was saying NDC from one year shoot to a more Debbie. You see, report Ben and next I say NDC
Miss almost 80%.
It is wrong, go. Say it will be sure no kwa offer to you. It is wrong.
So about to be a
because politics na but what is it? And the politics no so no wo kire wadwene. But say obeko na obi at the end of the day so ya to abawie na so ya shoot to obi. Hey, sabi say to obi to. No wo wu kra na kan na kra na. Enya asem papa, enya de papa. But so what is it? Say abrofo so mo kwa aboto a. Obi timiti na dem kra to aba. Ana enya possible. No maye. So a time will come. Ye bedru but say na ye nyina no ye kodi lie. Eto ya ba no ekofa akọ. Egu boxum na ewie ya kan no de. Mesre say a democracy ni nyina ye practice. So we should at least tone on that line. Say be nyina be to aba wo asundwem na ye wie. Ye betumi kra at point kra say ye police ni soldier ni gina okra na say ye nyina to wie a say na ya kan na ya ye. But so what say but say soldier ni be tutu police ni be tutu ni de. Ela obi ni o support sa asem no. Obi ni o support sa de no. So obi be hwe no kwa. E wa ba 20 da bi. Ofa anya asem papa. But that's it. Yenye what is required of us. Okay.
But that's come on. Over Roberta be na say go street. 1 minute per now.
Mr. Kamaka say Oka say adia Carlos Ahin cry no. To demonstrate to Ghanaians say sa na NDC for ye. Hwe over dan so say musa wasem bi. Say e fan say wo ma me so mo ma. Now Mr. Kama enimi fie. Onimusu fie nesa oba akwa wi ade a e wo Mr. Kamawa oba obeba mi fie anasa obeba wo fadan su fie so wo fie no obeba and is a Carlos ayonkra aye bibia e den na wo gina minim basis on gina so e ka se NDC for sa na ye ade Carlos ayonkra is demonstrating to the whole Ghanaians say this is the habitual behavior of NPP. Aban ade a omoye enti no even po egu sama mama example ade a Carlos Ankra ye kire say MPP omo strategy omo de ko election mi nyina say ombe wi abani.
Okay mati me da say but na me hwe say constitution ni makwan say military etimi ye trouble omo timi bo ho ba ma ne ye ya but me ya me nya ne krenti I think but
they assist police.
But the many say appointment of military personnel at high levels are made by the president in consultation with the Council of State. And not me pay the about but intimi maminya accurate information, but all the same no. My say to assist and not say to shoot and as a shot any person to die.
No. To assist the police.
To shoot.
They are acting under the commands of the interior minister or the minister of
but sasa be na bi mo ka say o hwe incident na see wo aye tachiman south one and dwura de na no mo say aye empayinfo bi na ma go ahead say sade ni nsi but esan say any evidence betimi a preview ama obi an say de kan wo mu no is alleged but all the same no or say suanema ni go say repeat mistakes tire ko de say wie o ma wo mu ko but I was make sure say e bi nsi biem enji say baben ya ono ye speaker access say unu say any kwan say ma kwan e ma asrafo no e fa bato no mfichire ba bia or some of me trans near otherwise bia now the intia workers asem men some now be nhwe they say no police amamo kwan say 17th September demonstration no ebetumi abaso maminti wadaroma
NDC we've decided to embark on enough is enough demonstration on say if we say John Dramani Mahama the nation builder, my friend, the visionary leader Osia Oyo, leader Unchantro, leader Ayebi Pen.
Obi Chantro Ghana ha.
Unchantro, but adia bomia. Se wo scale bomia entra ucha any John Dramani Mahama entra ucha. Bomia is in fact 99.999%. say ensem obeka bia it has no basis who say Asamoah work no and normal about me aka wonye ye wo Ghana hanom no ibi me of akama angasa bit me eyima no yes ono answer nim enti no if we say or transfer power edema Akufo-Addo ene ne baumia say the economy now the economic level na economy ni gina na so economy ni performing no you transfer the man Akufo-Addo ne baumia smoothly no omontimi a maintain this economy no in fact they could even improve neither to maintain oma say normal ama Ghana for awunyehia yamanfo nyu om egu amanfo sika sema ye basa and upon all that no almost so asesa taxes are nyansanim taxes are it doesn't make sense
sebi
Ghana for so bibi say emission tax car epungusi ba mi wa so eti pollution tax betting tax obidi bet no more than 10%. And so upon all this no Ghanaians they've seen the hardship. In fact among bra Ghana for ye in fact Ghana for mum ateti aye kom NDC for ye nyina yetimu bi NPP for team NDC for nyina yetimu ade ye kwaso o ye nyina ye hu na Ghana for your man so omo sanso kwa to aba asesa omo condition no eno so no NPP for so soro omzi hey try all means to channel it through the EC to manipulate and steal the election. And based on that na NDC aban you can say entna ho Emma enkofu mfa Ghana sikan endwa nanka. Esa so entna ho Emma enkofu yi and say a nation to the stand. Say if you already go master that. And in this we need a leader who can reset the country. What's that dynamic I say? Country not set to the stand say yentimi nya wo hwe other than to reset.
Okay.
We need a reset factory for the country. And you know demonstration ayekoyi ye be say ye oyechire edechire Ghana for say in fact whatever the NPP will do they can never deny any person who is ready to change his condition because General said we can say was see when the people are having the enthusiasm to change their condition nothing can avert it meaning senkofo na madu so mo but together no be so mo sesa omo conditioner bibia no betima asesa no na ade a yisi ni ye no anything na NDC aye won say we call demonstration to prove to the yisi ni say and number bi on be bia no bia no be succeed and you know I'm encouraging all Ghanaians meaning bro mo bre no me sure say coming December 7 December nyankopon obeti yesu frɛ already nyankopon de power na my dada but you have to protect it, you have to defend it and take it. God has already given us the power already. And you know are going to your demonstration no to yesterday actually you say there is no way omit me and manipulate because the near way in our say abano they want to rig the election and no more you're transferring votes. Yeah, me say back mo transfer ye ko village or ye ko inspect here no amount for 10,000 any transfer baba register anymore 25,000 15,000 no free and sa edin motion 2023 no so 2023 o man merge edin nyina with the current one ama say no you could not even differentiate the motion 2023 the motion the current one no and you know ade yi see here no enye mistake deliberately any da ho enti na ye gina so a NDC ye gina so be say ye demonstration ye kire Ghana for say no matter what they will do we are winning the election 2024 come and John Dramani Mahama will be the next president of Ghana. Okay ye ni ba omiade oni message papa bia di ma Ghana ne NAPO to the extent say utimi e ka say there is no country in this sort of practice 24 hours economy e mo wan say oye minister won tu kwada onum say Hong Kong practice 24 hours economy onum say US on practice 24 hours economy. So how can you say there is no any country that practices 24 hours economy? But how and 24 hours economy what I say? But so say does he really understand the 24 hours economy? Yes, you so what that. Was it Yanko that? Was everyone say omo politicians now e do election time omo kwa so dey bi. Bible kra woni mu. Obi a even po na akra obono me say obaketete kra mpo a o background people say nyankopon do because nyankopon there that because the moment God sleep he doesn't befit to be God. Oh, and you know as a vice president also the American say
ontonku na wona
good ontonku wonder obi adim say and even pon amoso so kwa amoso abozo nkra adim say nyankopon da
ati me da say kama mamra ho na miam babin e konfa so kan asem no wode Kenya ne Nigeria faton for say ema sojafo ebegina abatu mu na bia o mo intimidate voters nya ade no memma beka kakra ma betiefu ati ase because o nyine so ntie bia wode kasa asem no but before then no ma yenhwe demonstration na nyame adoma yenuanom NDC for eba beye 17th September 2024 this month here mamenti o simanum wadaroma
much ado about nothing about demonstration on my engosi he engosi aga and internet ye wo iPark no iPark no is there say e be resolve any issues bia wo ho bia
but I don't tell say engosi aga say
na ti o the point is say eye mre say emre say say mini
na mo say osu be mpa
express e fa ye fa so
David was say obeye insha so MP enye say demonstration mko yebu wankan ya obi say
demonstration aba
say say beto aba say ya
e fa ye fa so e dey express ye concern e kire aba
enti emre say
demonstration otum ka say emre say
macho
mari nya wotere
yo mate obaka wa mate
yawo Inter-party advisory committee wo iPark as bibi nkoso yi a ne nyina o nyina party ne nyina ahia na mo to adwene na e di yi ai atu and say no my side no aside mo dey ato nchen and mo so mo call a nationwide demonstration o mo say police for amma mo kwan say mo nko ne dey ka kan but you see yamra na ye pensisaye no o share a free etumosu ana box ni si wa ballot box ni si won say untimi hu de wom so he bi okra yetimi de ko si classroom bi onkwa ma o de tumu bi ana wapie ye pushi ya ma ye benya transparent ballot box pa so what they say yanko say ye ko nationwide demonstration na ye opinion ya nya na sa
na why e dey na obi ani pa ye
de hen
enkade ya momulidi yo bi ani pa
na otie
say the ni Christ wo kra na nya demonstration
ofanya obetre enu nya nation do mo kan want de mo kana me ba so ko situation he
me was TV South
STV South say STV South na wo no obo say NDC for Bokojan no ye ya mpini no mo ye dede oba me constituency oba hu bi oba the whole Ghana nya potre
enti eno enya na
of what am eba nya potre 276 constituencies no 76
is it be be count
eh Venice then omo uko voter regional say ye chicha regions in mono one of the your friends what is the name of the sa so mono okay and to omo ba be ka ho and to omo ka ho 276 and to omo ko do hold the whole I demonstration akra for no general mosquito mo so be call their head office na me ka say e be see that what I say now who committee level baby a obetima akọ ka wase no wan ka ho asem ye ka ye de no ye kanya di hu command the committee ni sa nyoma nyina ene be yi ballot ana hu de ewom so ene chenyi ne bai ene ka so da bi ye register no kra na say the picture beto so ye kanya na eja ye the picture beto so ni nyina ye na ye o ene che se da bi ye fonko ayi college ye ene kanya na afi ye si BVD wo ba beto ba ni nyina ya anya nationwide demonstration ene ye tell say ade no ye nyina ya ja tum sa political party say ye wo ekwanya ye fa so ka yensem enya afa na nationwide demonstration wo ko nationwide demonstration na ire aye time waste of time
na na time amumu ye a won say ye jitum ye na mu waste time
over me say ye demonstration ye ya e bi akra ne ya kan ya sem
was sent it on no yi mako nationwide and who ha ne say
nationwide okay wo so obi a transfer ye nyina nim say eye electoral commission so transfer ye mane yi so ante sa adru bebi na so free say abia ha na wote e say wotu afiri wo akotena brono foforo so wotu me transfer de ko ana ye transfer ante say I transfer say da make nipa na etena fidie na chi na wabobo bebi e de ahyem ante say mistake bia bebi a e de na say ye mo ntase anya nje na wo advance
demonstration mo ye na emfaso ni so
emfaso be na so at waste of time me tu me minua alifo me tu no ebru on pedi be bi nkopɛ no koko bi nom na on pedi fufo bi ni what is offer na nja na demonstration no that's sound demonstration we offer engo si again
na sa manga sama mun easy chance na aka sama ontie ko aso wo nyina so bi
one easy na atena se the point is that
because easy nim be can say the NDC for ye and I say demonstration mo so mo koi electoral commission yentiase and I say mo ye kwankwesi hwe ama police for agya tumi say o mo se fata mo demonstration na ba wo ka say enko say na say ewo de NPP for ma plan a
na NPP for electoral commission
na say the kwasa o ka asma
kan some na mo de bae no and some na mo kan ne say o mo so yisi en hyehyeye no anko ye because of transfer and yisi so about da be ka say some more kasa yenya your friends of forensic audit na yempe independent body no be forensic audit no yenu ho say what you guys are calling for no enu ho enanyo when am so moko nationwide demonstration no
aba say bia omo so test wo ground so no so o ma anya ntaman demonstration no man kase Ghana for say kan ye ne say bena isi nso fa contrast
zango for ya no matena Ghana hacha papa tie no musu ba papa
na demonstration ko fu ye start
yedi mo pa sa yedi mo pa sa forensic audit na de bendem nipa na the electoral commission account say yes it's true transfer na akoso wa ba clear ba kan say transfer na akoso aye deliberate electoral commission so mama says yes aye deliberate omo na ya transfer omo no aba no aye deliberate aye kwan so a mo afọ kwan papa so aye enti say bia bebi a che na bebi nkoyi a we ye demonstration asem afa na mo say etem nkasa mo Ghana ha what is it just a message ni ho omo flag bearer message on no mo kiga nkoko nkete ne de be so message na nsele 24 hours nsem o mo kai ofei ensele ntira ele say omo de aye so na yin ko demonstration na demonstration na Ghana fonte en kakakra what is it patinyi sare a we ye demonstration ensem ko ava
ze ebia wona hu say demonstration en say wona say he say won payefo party mu en say na wo hu
menya sure say ali be ko
en ali so ana mo be ja kwa na
ali o
midina mu pa amen ko say
wo say waste mu kwa ha mu kwa enva so bia maso
hwe ni re fi say ye ka say demonstration a eye means and way a amanfo no e dey express omo concerns or opinion to the government and say ade a yisi here no because a democracy no ntino ade a yisi here ni say the only way to bet my express our opinion yisi bet mate is to do demonstration yanka say be tutu yanka say be because we are practicing democracy you see and one of the characteristics of democracy is also be demonstration to address your concerns to the government and the idea yisi here ni say ya hu say ade opeso wa ye no ode ntokwa ba Ghana and this one say ye asumdue party ye party empentokwa ade NPP for ye ni nyina person mo de basa e ba Ghana na say ya use be demonstration ye be address your concern ade yisi ye no e serious see ya hwe ni ya NPP for e be bo man no ye hu de course o Sierra Leone you will course in our neighboring countries during the entino ye chere ama Ghana for nyina hu say ade a yisi ye no onye careful so that we will get a free and fair election coming 2024 7 December
okay me da say mamemra wona ye hwe na podie wasisi and dey say kobasa NPP ama aban ne saba pa obi mu dia Excavators mo gije ni nyina no erobia de be ma no na ohwe Ghana pa omom to gam say pa mu how man pa NDC for
what's the
sima edunu maminti
Mr. Kamal Christ hey Mr. Kamal Mr. Kamal Christ
ali maminti sima edunu
because on say napo you obi aso ka asema na or the in fact ejuma ma NPP communicators seriously
and then
or you obi o ka asema e kwan say NPP communicators no omo kwatena say endwene efa kwan ya on do ba party and I say on be communicate actually Ghana for on say napo hwe ye wa hanom na o ka say o ye mfa ye Kwame Nkrumah yo de ensem basa to the sense that people are saying say ensem bia napo be ka bia nyansa nim
sabi misro sabi Debbie Mbacho. No, any na so.
Sana manfo aka.
No. But me bacho.
Sana manfo aka.
Debbie any na so. Sabi oye penyin anya hwe no oye running mate. Oye minister pen.
Sana manfo aka.
Age no wo nim cheo.
Sana manfo.
Ana be bi wo dun so nim cheo. Etima sere say oka asem bia any nyina so a. And dey kasa we frank. Baka say
okay.
Nyansa ni mu dia na say ana wo de bacho.
Sana manfo aka.
Debbie anya se Ghana for.
Yen hwe excavator yasem. On say excavator ehun say me rebe bai ama minim say Mr. Kamati I could read about Professor Kovran Frimpong Boatin report nana about this lost excavators. They were claiming say 500 excavators were lost. Ibi mu say 300 were lost. But the thing is, where are the excavators? Na say enei na po ebeka say omoba ban bi mu a omo the excavators in Berbera, meaning the excavators are still with them. Over so me boa. Yes, meaning the excavator yira nyina omo ni mu bi. I think former no, I think he's the current one, Vice Chancellor for Vice Chairman for NPP Central Region. Federal. That Central Region. According to Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boatin, he said that Ekwawusi is responsible for the missing excavators. Oh, and you know, say Napo bekas as a million. Now, my crack say, or no crack say, Ekwawusi ka say, Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boatin, a catcher, Emma Kendoforata say, some of the excavators were sold among the party themselves at 25,000 Ghana cedis. Emma Ekwawusi na say, Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boatin, and the order and say, a party nyeska, and you know, they should distribute the excavators among themselves. You see? And you know, there were so many evidences that said these excavators are still with them. The excavators are not missing. And he said, "Na po ebejina catch the Ghana for say so mobile power omo the excavators." And then basically he's trying to communicate to Ghana and say they are still having the excavators. Or in other way, they are responsible for the missing excavators. Omo the real excavators. Meaning, it's so more. Omo na ton more. Omo washing more. Oh. Excavators say we buy me bre mo wan say me use excavators on more entaba mo do to dia essence excavators na yira and a bibi actually according to Professor Kwabena Frimpong Boatin's report everything shows that the excavators is still with them. So oka say omoba power omba restore excavators. Now I'm not surprised, they are the same people that stole the excavators. And when the excavators whom you come Ghana for no mo ye omukuta legal lances small scale mining sector. Excavators here, they seize people. Now, excavator board, say of others, you're born in Boachewa. It's coming billions of billions Ghana cedis at the top. Excavators. Next excavators, you mock man for mushroom. Next, net once I would know air cassette. Air cassette. Some mobile power. More the excavators. It means I don't know where you know money at home. It means you are not fighting Galamsey. You are not fighting Galamsey. It means, in fact, the office of the presidency knows something about the Galamsey. You the MP and I am going to say when this Galamsey issue was going on, the leadership were quiet. They were killing innocent Ghanaians. Among for who ye, but now Bobu to the but now you be say yes, excavators, yes, excavators. So where are the excavators? So and then Bomia so Napona Casaba because excavators no more they are. And Ghana there is a the notion or the idea behind what the fight against Galamsey during Akufo-Addo's claiming that he's fighting Galamsey. Meaning the excavators are still with them. And see, I am the pastor back at Ghana for so excavators no more than we are. Excavators no more than we are no matter time. And you know, say Obeka same way. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Okay.
Because
someone number see no.
Good. Ofadanso.
Someone must say and this from yes sir.
One say. On say Anas expose about this Galamsey. Ama, according to Professor Kwabena from Pomboatin, you got to know that the people that are doing the Galamsey are these NPP officials. And I was so shocked, say, Napoka said, NDC, you are in charge, you to Galamsey. Me busao, I don't know one evidence beyond. But I can tell you, say, there are so many videos and evidence showing, say, these NPP officials were the people behind this Galamsey and claiming that they are fighting Galamsey. Omwa, you see, M1 say, Akufo-Addo ni Bawumia ebeda Ghana for be too futu Ghana for and say they are fighting Galamsey. But meanwhile, no, now they are using this one as a bait to destroy our water bodies. They are using this one as a base to enrich themselves.
But some more time when Galamsey started giddy.
Mebao. But NDC time. NDC official have been almost all to Galamsey.
Nabeni yehu. Anya muso muko jina.
Dabi.
Muko jina.
Osi okojina.
Muko jina nso muka se. Mu bodua ma munko so yitunu ntu Galamsey. Mo obi anyai sa na 2020.
On na meka say there were small legal scale mining and then
Galamsey. No, baby, we just Galamsey site you. Site here, you am not that one you so that I want to yeah, obi ehun.
Asamoah NAPO say, and this for the to Galamsey. One thing is say, you up to now, you NDC official ni biara o to Galamsey.
Now,
there are so many videos. I want to one there. And even according to the report, I think that Ken Oforata Ebo, sa company ni din. The company he was saying, say the son of Professor Kwabena from Pomboatin is in charge of that company. I forgot the company. Company ni din. Say that Professor Kwabena from Pomboatin Eba and in charge of that particular company. And I want to man so there. Saying name is own media. And then that company was engaging in Galamsey. So this one give an evidence that all this Galamsey activity that were going on. In fact, that is going on currently. MP for the movie. And there have been so many videos. And that's a expose. Charles Bisiu. Omunina. Actually say these NPP officials were the people that were in fact are the people that are doing Galamsey. Almost like Galamsey na say pretending as if say Ama allocating over the budget of allocating some of the fighting Galamsey. 100 million Ghana cedis plus drones no almost some of the fighting Galamsey $3 million US. Those drones in a way. Those ones on fighting Galamsey in a way. Up to now, much means drone back.
But I said I was at the computer said I'm saying drones no dey stop no.
The
site I check it.
Your media wa ha.
Omo kwa dey
over that's media. And I'm sure say mo say in terms of current affairs, we a very good part. Mo dey anytime you update the people on current affairs. Say drone always ya think say drone be to enam check Galamsey site over that's county. Galamsey Galamsey is not the topic of the day. Galamsey Edda events ye net so telling people that how these wicked leaders are destroying water bodies. And Kabasa come out to send a drone in the million come out to that. Those ones are basic $3 million. Is it $3 billion? Where are the drones?
Okay, me that's it. Mamenko come into we. I leave me back up. Mesaba. You said say mobile power dia excavators na ira yem yebehu na NAPO diaba so say we promise Ghana for say obi agin excavator bia dey definitely no we dey baba back na fe aboa mamentio simano edu
asam no kra wo mu ni say menu ali onso ka sembi na wo correct ba still was nipa say amanfo na eka you see you penny for you no more edi juma the word is word bi o ha you say yusuma sebi you penny for I think say Ali Mason so won't take note to that because assembly o ha obeka politics na ye but assembly o ha is a little bit circumspect but that's what they say
yes
yan kana say sebi o penino o ka sama say na tie da bi if you say ya mamre ne ya mane no enkyere ye sa but that's what they say it mesre no na sambia no o ka na sama adaroma that word in there when you feel because
amanfo na eka
but amanfo can you say o can be
I don't think say
go no amanfo can
dey you should be o ye maame so and say John Dramani Mahama so a ebe ya hwefo de and say iti for de but that's what they say it mesre na you see over that way
na promise no
you see amanfo ho say media no o ka wasama wa hwe ya obi a beto se no ai amana ye say say na asam no waka no anase say no waka no hwe let yi every yewura ye running mate
NAPO
Dr. Matu Opoku Prempeh na so ye na tie me poto kakra we say we will give everyone his excavator let it about on the 11th September 2014 we say the office of the vice presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party has noted with concern distortions by sections of the media regarding a statement made earlier this week by the vice presidential candidate Dr. Matu Opoku Prempeh at a community engagement at Bogoso in the Prisia Huni Valley constituency on Sunday 8th September 2024. Dr. Prempeh stated that Dr. Bawumia's administration will facilitate small-scale mining under strict regulations that ensure that environment is not compromised. But and I will say we have, however, observed that some media outlets are alleging that he said we will give everyone his excavator to work in his concession to make money to support the economic growth of the your friends community. This statement attributed to him is false. The 20-minute full video footage of this submission did not contain what has been attributed to him. A dotted TikTok video in circulation claiming to be the source of reporting does not reflect the statement made by the vice presidential candidate. So we wish to emphasize that Dr. Prempeh was talking about granting access to people interested in small-scale mining and who could only do that in responsible and sustainable manner in accordance with the laws of Ghana. But that's what I say. And to share the second paragraph, it is clear. So also Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's administration will facilitate small-scale mining under strict regulation that ensure that the environment is not compromised. As something offer. Now, the excavator, or the you see, I told the beer and someone oh, your media no, yes, Romo, you know when they juma. Oh, what is offer? And they told the beer and some more can. There should be almost one year. What is it? And Asamoah Yewura na poka emi.
And one can.
Let them me catch you. And Asamoah kind of ma catch you. But what is? And Asamoah kind of catch you. Because wo share ye de na kra na. Wo share sabi ye manifesto no kan hye ye woman bibia. Ofada so e kire pefe say Yewura Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia waka esisu say ye be you see ade e friend no geological friend is saying survey but what is it na dia yenti said the obi odu machine ko sisi nsuma ye san nyoma nyina na ye bejan na yusu eye abefo oh na look say so gold no ho ayama na yama wa kokutu ye wi a concession ne ye friend is saying machines a obi hia but what is it any equipment a obi hia dia ye mining no aban no be provided through on leadership we wi ho was said the BB friend no a mining development bank aba na so be kaya won say ye bie a gold refinery company your friend is saying gold refining company and then you know yeah so mom betu to gold nyina no wo ye anu anu say yakwa refining ye wi a na afi no akwa market na ya moska na afi no gold for oil ye boost no na ye international reserves no so no ye dey aso asense de be a ye currency no so be strong san hye ye nyina no aye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aye san hye ye nyina to make sure say at least nipa ni be mine a ye the machines ye the yama geological survey for akwa aye bibia kama na for ongo sense you so what they say no I can say we are small scale miner we are small scale miner nipa no agene lances your friend saying mineral commission amano lances forestry commission for ahe oma approve your friend say EPA for ahe ama ye bibia chese enkata bi ohie bia na de amount so we are small scale miner no wa pass through sanyomo we ene na yewura ka ho asem yewura NAPO ka ho asem ba wan kese na chinchina wa kwa illegal enti wa kwa say yensu enti ye ba ya so we excavator no je nafsa kwa nsu no so koye pa so ade say enti ye besere nkomo no ye ka ya na say the way amanfo si fa so reporting nsam ni bi no ye besere omo ye ni media no na chesere omo
enti media ni bi na ye sa na montiasia
na say yan ka nipa no statement ra nipa no kan ya ha dwene okay and no statement to the about bonten no office makan nyina kirew ye just yi makan so person mesa kan biom enti mesere ye nyina na ye hwesa at least no ye kan sam na to the bia ye report asam na nipa no kan ye na ngo ka asam foforo fa
but na excavators na wo ho de
excavator ba ade say ache excavator
da say ana mo chi ye se mo chi bebre na go for free site
the point is say ache excavator sam ra no ho mbra na kire say wo chi excavator em fa na say hayi ayi wo masuka hi so wo chi excavator say your friend is saying police command wo ho no no ho na yakopa ne no ho esi ho ne de kaka ho oman no ye hwehwe wo nsam nyina awie na hwehwe say bia krata na ekura wo no wonni krata wonni tumi a esa ukonsuo so anasa ukose yensu anasa ukotu budie ewo forma court no be kire say ye be seize we excavator na dia ma state no na state no aide eyusu na ye seize kura sa hyehe ni nyina wo ho sa mre ni nyina wo ho ba so ade enti say ya seize obi excavator emna no a kire de ese de ye ba so ade say seize ya ne de ese bi say illegal no wakoye
ma main kind statement here ma van say according to this site no buyer chese NAPO account was no say and it's 11 September na 1:57 p.m. was say all seized excavators from Galamsey will be returned if Bawumia wins NAPO. Was it Dr. Maitobeko Prempe, the NPP's vice presidential candidate, has promised that a future NPP government will return all seized excavators confiscated during the crackdown on illegal mining. Addressing chiefs and residents in Pristia, Huni Valley, and Mpoho, he reassured small-scale miners that Dr. Mohammed Bawumia does not intend to ban their operations. We will give us seize excavated to you so you can do your work peacefully. Dr. Bawumia will not collapse small-scale mining. He stated. He also warned against polluting water bodies but supported regulated mining practice. This pledge was made in light of rising concern.
Nipa no aba bonte abekasa asamo no nyesa no ka no
na nyesa so
and meridi ni release so a kire what I say
no the release ni so wa they say them go ha but me say
asamo report o kai no he was linking it to and sheshaya eyewo ye presidential candidate manifesto mu aye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
and excavators no
sheshaya no wa ya to on say at least some small scale miners no ye ba enhihye ne kwan ye be foso e na o ma ye adwumani ba so ade say ye behwe e bia asase ne ye so hu jojelica ye friends so be fo akwakoye ye wie ye no ya che say ha de gold ho nti obekọ enti nyoma wo be hia machines wo hia ye de nyina be ma ya create a miners development bank so de amount say de be o sika sam ne sa nyoma no bekora so hu refinery so nya fe ne betam de akọ obi man so ahaya no ye be ye de bibia kama na wo sika ne bibia na wakase wakan alenke enti waso anka ne sa now ali ka asem bi na me won say o ka na asem o kan ya de koka eye yewura frimpon boaten friend say report no na tie wa ha ne report le 36 pages na and the 36 pages no of what kind page 13 na hwade bi o ha page 13 no say it is well known na me pesa ko wa pa what it is well known in the small scale mining circle that NDC members and sympathizers were well established in small scale mining, especially in the western region. They acquired several concessions in mineral rich areas during the long periods of NDC reign. They had the money and other resources to not only sponsor NDC candidates but also support independent candidates in the supposedly strongholds of NPP. This is what happened in what? Durane, Takwa, and Takwa constituencies in the Wasa East district. A former NDC deputy minister, who is also MP for the Wasa East constituency, has been actively mining in the Subri forest for years. When NPP party officials complained and the army component of Operation Vanguard was withdrawn almost 2 years to the 2020 election, the NDC was given an advantage in terms of what? Access to resources from mining. This is because there are far more NDC people engaged in illegal mining than NPP members in the region. Where pay Opa me for the report na mo. Okay. 6 pages. And now Ali Kasana and a report na me person kwa bobo so kra. Because mo report ain't that mo to front and back. And some of our report ni mo no. Mo de che say mo de mo nsa ne mo ti ne mo na nyina na etu. And na say nsuo no ayi. En for na say no. NDC for. Na mo so Ofa NDC. Na mo so NDC. Ese mo so Oh. Ofa me say opposition po. Omo tena so chair no report no it is clear. So omo tena so chair omo tu asay yensuo no keka ho. Obi nka say me metia no sabi me nka say me party ni enko say nsuo because nsuo ni nyina no ye yusu. But so they say obi so enka say yenko galam say na yenko say nsuo na say ye kwaye ne sa anyoma no dabi NPP ye so me metia me so sa anyoma no so. But ye kan nyina say NDC for kana mo refer na eye ye wura frimpon but report and the onko hwe page 13 and 14 and some nin sabi nyamra some omudi ye enti ye mo nka kran make reference to eye report no ofa me do see ha me da say but me so me da say but you see I debate the baba so almost at date na wie na one na we are information one beko o say breaking news on political party debate by IEA. The Institute of Economic Affairs, IEA, has announced October 22nd and November 19th, 2024 for its first and second presidential debate, respectively. IEA, in a statement, announced that it has scheduled 2 presidential debates, 1 vice presidential debate, and 5 evening encounters ahead of the December 7 polls. The vice presidential debate will also come off on November 5th, 2024. The first out of the 5 evening encounters will happen on Wednesday, September 18th, with the last expected to happen on Tuesday, October 15th. Enti nese omama ko fara nomination ngina no. Yesi ahwe anim. Ti se mahama ne ba omia na ayi no. Ye be hu de oye yi. Alanka je nso ho. Se alan nso so ho. Chedan nso so ho. Ekwadon ko ho. Ana me ka se. Se ye di kan kada. Se ye John Dramani Mahama. Ombre debate. Any ba omia. So they say.
Ba moji mudi.
Oh.
Ya ba omia ko jina just media kan tampo na koye na. Ti se ko busa ba ne wa no. But
so omo John mudi a. They should come for debate. Asabani nyina no.
Omomra, mate me da se. Abishafo e beda masaku ponhia mo pa. Juma dey e showdown. Ene yan sha center because of enema ba ku menu mensa binti. Mo fa nche na eribesi me adoma adwada ye be hia ne atoa so. Jenua Bema Ali Omar Sedu wakra se okoya de kakra ana yenua bema Kamal Mohammed ono nso NPP communication team member Eli Omar Sedu NDC communication team member monfa nche pa nyame adoma adwoada awia no menu kopem no nan e de beblem why enti debate no ba so yengina anhwe ba omia your friend say Alankash Mahama Ekwadonko onso afale ne nomination chada ne mo maka ka woni nyina no de offer nomination bia no onkonya say debate obetima yebi afi running mate for no so ebe debate na encounter no so betimi abaso nti nyina yen hye no so ne duru a yengina ahwe kasa obia economy education hospital ni ade infrastructures no yahun ba bia sampan fo bese de 2 million o manage o munsa no obia betimi yi ya no ye de afa yetie NPP manifesto etie NDC manifesto the great transformation plan GTP Lancaster dan so ya hwemu nsem ana fe chada de nso atimu nsem makwa edunum pe eno so ahwe ni nyina mu nsem ahwe ekedonko de nso ohwe ni poster na etare so ano ohwe an bibia ewo so etie hu ni nyina ana fe PNC CPP any PPP ana gum omu nyina no yetie obia manifesto mu nsem eti debate ni baso a ebetimi aboa am yehu de obetimi adi oman anim the next we say your fourth republic a fifth republic no obetimi adi anim ama Ghana afra dum akwadum no ne ahwe won asem so aka nti debate meja baso eti yenhye no so na bibia enkoye adwada yede de bonka tempese bo se mablem mo nhye no so mamburu mfikura ene de momfa nche na o senke ye interview bi antimi anye Monday ye ba yede beblem medin ene ofadanso producer yenua bema yenua ba kwagiriba one producer odwuma die so bibia hye ne nsa etwadaroma nyame adoma momfa nche pa Monday behia yede we biase makra mungina mabai
Audio